this is Brigette Halls, and we're back to What Changed America. Today, we'll be discussing the case of Plessy versus Ferguson. Why was this a turning point in American history?
This case is all about African-American Homer Plessy, who argued that he had the right to equal protection of the laws after he was violated by the Louisiana law. But why can this be considered a turning point in America, so you ask? The Supreme Court used the 14th Amendment to their power. Blacks and whites were supposedly finally equal, although separated to where blacks got their own accommodation and white the same. As you can see in the pictures, you can see that there were signs put up to indicate which things were for white people and which things were for black people.
That it was okay to be separated as long as we were equal. The second reason is that black people were still not up to par with the white people.
Although the constitutional doctrine required equality, the facilities and social services offered to African Americans were almost always of lower quality than those offered to white Americans. The government did not give black people the same cleanliness that white people had. Bathrooms and drinking facilities were mostly under par. The government provided less funding to black schools than they did to white schools. And black people were forced to enter public facilities like restaurants and movie theaters through the back and sit separately.
The third, final, and pretty tragic reason that it changed America is that blacks started fighting for white people also used violence by lynching, verbal abuse, fighting, and beating. This left black people outraged, and they eventually started fighting back. African Americans eventually retaliated against the rules. In the aftermath of the Civil War, former slaves gained rights to bear arms, and a considerable number of them used their newly acquired weapons to fight against the Ku Klux Klan and other terrorist groups. For watching this episode of What Changed America, I'm Brigette, and I'll see you next time.
It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die.